What's up, guys? DNN Network here, coming at you, #1 crypto and NFT channel out on the market. Today, we are breaking down the hottest and greatest NFTs in the market that you can buy right now. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button when this video is over, and come follow us on our socials. Thank you very much.
So, Pudgy penguins, how about them? They're going, aren't they?
Oh, big time, big time.
Hey, while we're doing this, if I fucking Pudgy sells, you better fucking holler at me.
I'll scream.
You better. I'll tell you what, I can't have it happen. I'll have a heart attack on stream.
He just collapses.
Doc, I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Lay it on me.
What was the signal that led you to the Pudgy penguins more than 10 days before the explosion?
It was the volume in transaction, and it was also the art. I was asking the core kernel question. Would I rock this as a profile picture? It's 2021, bro. Investing. Can you rock this as a profile picture? And the answer was, yep, I could. And there's volume transactional, and then it started distributing. It was the amount of owners. It was like single wallet owners was off the rack compared to the other ones at the time. So then you go in the Discord, and as you've seen, the Discord in comparison to other Discords is absolutely popping. Like, it is a community just like, fast food punks. These guys, there's levels to it, right? There's a roadmap when we're gonna do this, this, and this, and people are hyped for different stages of that, but it lulls and drops off in between. This was just people posting memes, people taking pictures with their penguins, and it just starts to take a life of its own, and it goes right back to, would you rock it as your profile picture? It's like, do you identify with it? And I know Farmer Steve's got a meme with him dressed like his. I know people are trying to buy them from him because their friends look like the other one. You know what I mean? It's taken over, And so when we first saw that, and like when we first got into them, they were like, what, 0.0012 to 5, right?
Yep.
So they were cheap as chips. They were not like, in any way, there was no rush. I sat with like 10 tabs open for like 2 or 3 days because I didn't have the money. Bought one, then waited another couple of days, got another one. I think it was more because there was so much time for people to pick the ones they wanted that the meme started, and then all of a sudden the metrics kicked in. And as soon as the metrics kicked in and you start seeing the floor get brought up and it started knocking out the objectives and going up that 24-hour leaderboard, it was on. It was on. And then you had 2 or 3 whales come in, and then those whales, they pumped that floor. We were there, right? From 0.2 to 0.45, it was slow. We went back and forth a couple of days, They dumped in the morning, people paid, and then right around 0.8, it just ran, didn't it? Like they were just pumping it. I mean, today we've gone from 0.23 up to 2 something. So the offers in my email box are just doom, 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 doom from the bots. It's awesome. But yeah, so these things are running, and you got so much money involved now. They're going to keep running. Let's not get it twisted. These are exit schemes. Somebody is going to be holding a $40,000 penguin Beanie Baby, right? Let us not get it twisted. The sales volume is going to slow, and then eventually you'll have a few sales a week because they're so expensive. So do not get caught holding these. Do not get caught holding these if this is like actual money to you. You want to skim. Like I got 2, and I flip them. I flip 1, higher, skim, get about a quarter of Ethereum out of it, get right back in. I slept on it, so I've only got 1 left. And if I get in, I get out, and I can get around a quarter of an Ethereum, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm not in this game because I want a profile picture for 10 grand. I'm sorry. I love them, but I ain't got no 10 grand sitting in Ethereum in my wallet right now. But I do have a thank you. So yeah.
Did you ever read their white paper?
Hell no. Did I read their white paper? Dude, I'll read that white paper.
Well,
did you?
I'm just asking.
How many did you buy before you read their white paper?
I don't think
I bought none. Yeah.
And that's the thing, like the difference between this sort of buy and going and looking at a cryptocurrency, the factors to get in, there's so many differences. It seems like this is a lot more behavior driven than any sort of tokenomics or something like that.
Yeah, most definitely the psychological drive. I mean, I hate to claim it, but we started the initial pump on this, right? Like we were sitting there and we saw that they were all getting bought up and we saw the floor and we're like, dude, it's only 10 more, and this actually becomes like a floor of 0.1. And the community is actually buzzing in their Discord. And we're sitting there with ours, and we're going, well, let's buy a few more. And dude, like you loaded up a few people, 5 and Steve bought Ethereum, people just loaded up. And next thing you know, it just started snowballing. I mean, in the Discord, they start thanking us, going crazy. And then next thing you know, this gentleman, the trader who had 99,000, the Korean gentleman, he tweets out about it with his 100,000 followers, right? And then next you know, their Discord explodes, and we're onto the narrative we just told. This ride has been crazy.
Floor.
How many have you flipped, Steve? Let's go down the line. How many have you flipped?
Yeah, I flipped 4 so far.
4, baby. For a cumulative, how much do you reckon you skimmed on Ethereum out of it?
Probably about almost 2 ETH on each one.
Nice.
Well, all together, not on each one, but profit-wise, about 2 ETH.
K-Fish, tell us your story.
Yeah, let's hear what K-Fish.
K-Fish is skimming. Tell us your story, K-Fish. The people need to hear the Pudgy story from K-Fish.
So one day, Doc says, "Hey, look at this." And I open a link, and I've never really got into NFTs before, but these penguins look cute. So I was like, okay. And then I bought one, and then another, and then I started to FOMO in, like, ooh, what if this is actually something? And I ended up getting like 12 for like 0.01.
Can you imagine?
Then I was happy just to see.
You ended up getting 12, so that means you didn't just FOMO in and buy the floor of 12. You must have picked out some ones you liked and thought might be valuable.
Yeah, but I didn't know how to pick.
Yeah.
So I didn't know about this rarity tool, rarity sniper, or anything. I just found the ones that looked cool, and then I just started looking at the traits on OpenSea and saying, oh, this one looks rare. Okay, I'll get this one. I ended up getting lucky and got Pudgy Man or Fish one, which is unique combo, and some others. And when the price started to go up, I actually didn't delist everything on time, and I think I sold like 4 of them for 0.05 or something. I was like, yeah, I'm making money. I didn't know where this was going. But yeah, now I'm down to 7 of them. I have sold for like a better margin than 0.05. I had a 106x one that I sold, and a 36x one that I sold. So like in total, I'd say around 4-5 ETH. The thing is, I haven't counted because as soon as I sell one, it's going back into NFTs, dude.
Dude, that's exactly what I did. I don't have any Ethereum on my wallet right now. I got some lions. I got some glue. I got a tiny pump.
I bought some more horses. I have Birdhouse, Glue Factory, Lucha Libre, Buzzed Bears, Alpha Betty, Satoshable, Party Penguins, Lazy Lions, Cute Pig Club.
What else you buy, Steve?
What'd you say, bud?
What else you been buying?
So let me pull up here to.
I know Viking's sitting on a FLuf. You got your sexual little FLuf, a sub 600 rank.
I have two Pudgies left. I have the infamous Indiana Jones Pudgy. There's only 4 of us. Then I also have the pink on pink Viking helmet as well. I've bought Bears on the Block. I like them. And then you can't forget the party pigeons. Penguins,
well, you heard today they announced that Galaxy is doing Bulls on the Block, right?
Yes.
So Galaxy is doing Bulls on the Block. So you can only imagine what will happen when they move on that, because you had to have a bull, right, to get a bear. I think that's not correct.
Correct.
So I hear they're working on
then-
that with the Pudge, right? The Pudgies are doing if you hold one.
Then you get an airdrop companion.
Yeah.
They said they're going to airdrop a companion if you're holding one. Other like YOLO plays out there that I think might pick up here. I know Viking here has quite a few. Is the Terrasa Punk?
Oh yeah, I've got two of those. I got two of those. They look cool, but you know,
do.
They look cool and they're unique enough to where they won't get delisted. The issue you have right now is delisting, right? I know
Exactly.
we all had the baby fast food punks because we all hit fast food punks early. I mean, I hate to say it, but we hit it. If it comes out and it's worth anything, we hit it on mint. That's just what it is. You know, we have too many people looking at too many discs. There's not a drop that happens in this space that we don't know about. So, Vic has entered the room. He is the latest seller of a Pudgy. Vic, tell the people we are recording live. Tell the people about your Pudgy sale.
I just recently sold a rank 8035 for 2.5 ETH. Sadly, I did not realize the pump was going on while I was busy fiat mining and did not move my price up as required based on demand.
Viking,
But profit's profit.
Viking, did you lower the price?
Profit.
Did you lower the price on your Samurai?
No, I have not.
Stone hand, diamond hands at 12. The community thanks you.
You know what the crazy part is? I can't even buy back in now based on the floor price.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they dip in the morning as people wake up and see the movement overnight. And there's a large selling spike, so you might get lucky. But man, I think if I'm whales on this, I can see them already pumping. I'm scared. I've got a redskin one. I'm scared that's gonna get snagged up and pumped while I can't get back in with it. I like to have like a quarter of an Ethereum to play with in margin right there to get back in and skim a little profit. You know, I'm playing that game.
Yeah,
I should just hold it, but I'm dirty. I need a couple $100 is still a few $100 to my ass.
Yeah, I'm only at 2.6 Ethereum right now, so I can't, I'm literally sitting at the floor right now.
Yeah. So, whew. Good Lord. Well, so then we have delisted tiny punks. They're getting made right now, so we can get airdrop those. Then
I
we
was
also-
just about to say that. because we were just talking about the
So, I
fast
mean,
food.
you've got thank God for that because Steve loaded up on those. I know. I have two of those. A bunch of the whole community has a ton of those because I sold three fast food punks for under $600 cumulatively. So I'm not missing that again. Sorry, not happening. No, dude, you can only cry yourself to sleep so many times over that. So, like I said, we'll watch those. What else is popping? Anyone else have any other ones they're watching? I know we got Glue, Lions. I mean, there's a bunch of them right now that are just stagnant.
Well, there's also the Rebel bots too.
Yeah, Rebel bots just haven't been moving. It's like one. What you got? Rebel bots is really, I think, a long-term hold. I have faith in it. It's a good quality product. The catalyst on Glue has me worried. Those guys were just starting a comedy show. It doesn't strike me as like doing anything crazy. They're not a long time till there's a catalyst there. I hope they look for external contracts to sign with the money they generated. What I do like is the Lions are going to start putting out. They said $40 now for payments for owning those for distribution, which that's a good little catalyst there. It has to be a narrative, right? Like you have to have this name, like the 24PX is their name, right? They pop because there was the narrative that the creator died, right? Or you have the Fame ladies are making a comeback. Yeah, the Fame ladies are making a comeback because they have the group behind those is a group of Russian guys is now handed it over to a group of ladies, right? I mean, you had an emergence of an absolute F-ton of female-centric NFT collections this week. An absolute metric shit ton of women got into the space. That's what the real push of profile picture changing took place last week. You know, in the last 14 days, where 14 days ago you saw a few punks, a few high dollar NFT profile pictures to flex, if you will. Now it's like, no, this is just my favorite NFT that represents who I am, right? And that transition is important because that goes from a transition from the wealthy to everyman, and that's major adoption for a generation, right? Like if that key turning point of adoption is where now it's socially trendy to have a whatever NFT profile picture. So,
Yeah.